Your short game will never, ever, ever be the same after you do this drill. Out here at Greenbrier playing Old White. What a track. This place is spectacular. And you need a good short game if you're gonna score and get up and down from these greens, I'll tell you that. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna start with the 7-iron. And you've seen these guys swinging with one arm, and you're like, how do you do that? And you're gonna learn how to do this because it's gonna revolutionize your short game, but you have to do it the right way. So we're just gonna start with the 7-iron here, one arm, and what you want is this little shot right here. Now, you should be able to do it with a 7-iron. It's gonna be a lot easier than with your lob wedge. We're gonna start with a 7. So the keys are narrow stance, weight forward, ball more forward, elbow in. Don't go like this, you do this, it's not gonna work. Elbow in and shoulder back, right there. And just let that go like so. And what you're learning how to do is get that club head to release without turning over. So this is no good. This with that face square, although it looks like it's open, it's perfectly square. This would be open, that would be shut, that would be square. So start with the 7, choke down almost to the shaft. Here you go. Feel the weight of it and let the club head pass your hands. That's gonna take 500 times and then you're ready to move on to step 2. Okay, so after those 500 shots with your 7-iron, you're gonna learn something incredibly valuable, which is that your club is gonna kind of bounce into the ball. And that's using that bounce. And that bounce is something critical that we wanna use as much as possible, which hopefully you know by now, watching my channel, that that's the degree of which the sole comes below the leading edge. That's your bounce. And we gotta use that in all shots. So now we're gonna graduate to a pitching wedge. We're gonna get a little bit longer swing, but the same rules apply. You're gonna let that club head pass the hands. And we're gonna keep our body rotating through the shot. It's gonna rotate a little bit more. One-hander right here, about to there, rotate through. And hopefully you'll start clicking that ball a little cleaner contact. I like my hand behind my back, shoulder back, arm in, here, let it go, right here. And this club, it's like stuck out of your belly button right here. You're swinging with your body as if the club is attached to your belly button. And right now, we're about halfway back and going through, and the key here would be at this point, right here, you wanna let that club head, you wanna feel the weight of the club head start the downswing. $500 of these, and we're ready for the final piece of the pie. All right, now we're ready to graduate to our lofted club so we can really swing. I want to go out of the rough here. And in this scenario, we're taking, I got my 60-degree wedge, but 60, 56, we got to learn how to accelerate through the ball. And no better way than out of the rough, a little bit longer shot, a little bit more loft. We're back, let it fall, and then right here, from this point to this point, it's all body rotation. All body rotation right there. That's all I'm thinking about there. You've got everything else down. We're gonna let that body turn. The faster you turn the body, the more success you will have. Right there. Rotate that. Okay, so you did 500 of those. Now your short game with two hands, should be, no, it won't should be, it will be better than ever. Let's put it to the test. I'm gonna put a ball down here. I'm gonna put one way down there, tighter lie, and heck, let's throw one in that bunker. All right, now that you put it all together, put two hands on it, and your short game will come together and be better than ever. This is something, you do that, then two hands will just be, well, you'll be like, oh, I could do it with one hand, two must be easier. And because you've let that club head pass the hands so many times with great rotation, your sand game, shoot, it won't even be an issue for you anymore. Your short game will never be the same. Practice hard. Love you guys. See you in the next video.